Hey everyone, my name's Jen Amazing, and if you'd like to learn how I did this hairstyle, which is just a French braid into a ponytail, then please keep watching. Okay, so to recreate the look that you guys just saw in my introduction, you are going to need a few things, and one of them is a ponytail, just a simple hair tie, just like this. You're also going to need some bobby pins, and depending on how thick your hair is, you may use more than me, but I'm only going to be using 2. So just like this. And also I tend to tease my hair when I put it up into a ponytail, so you might want to use a teasing comb, and I just use a simple Conair teasing comb. It looks just like this. In addition to that, you are going to be using a hairbrush, which is a given for any hairstyle. And I also use hairspray at the end, and I use the Garnier Fructis hairspray. Alright, so the first step in recreating this look is to take the crown of your head, just right here. I always separate just a little bit of hair. And then I'm going to tease using my teasing comb. And you always, when you tease, you pull in a downward motion just like so. And don't be afraid to go up the hair shaft. A lot of people like to stick around the scalp, and you do not have to do that. So after you've teased that part just a good bit, I always pull half of it down, and then I go and do the rest of it. I do it in sections, really. Okay, and it looks kind of crazy, I know. I'll end up smoothing it out some more when we pull it back, but I just give it a little bit just to add some volume. So now that we've teased our hair, our next step in recreating the look would be to do a French braid. If you've never done a French braid before, just watch closely and I'll try to explain as I go along. But basically what you're going to do is start right here where your bangs part, and you're going to break it up into 3 pieces, just like a normal braid. Alright, so you have 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. You're going to cross over like you would a normal braid. So take this outer piece right here and go over the center. So now the right pieces become the new middle. And you're going to do the same with the left piece. It's going to cross over the middle. I always do one normal braid before I go into the French braid. Alright, so now that you have your normal braid done, this is where you can start the French braid. And when you do a French braid, it's basically just taking pieces and adding them to the outside piece. So this part right here, the outside piece, you're going to pick up hair that's not in the braid and add it to the outside piece. So you can see where my piece was in the braid, and I've picked up from my scalp right here. Then you're going to cross it over to the center like when you did a normal braid. And on this outside piece on the left, you're going to pick up hair from the scalp as well. And then you're going to cross it over the middle. So it's essentially just a regular braid, you're just adding in pieces. I know when I was trying to learn how to French braid, I had always heard it's braiding with 4 pieces, and honestly, I would not ever describe it that way. It's braiding with 3, you're just adding in more to the 3. Alright, so again, you're back to where you were. You're going to pick up more hair from the scalp, add it into this outside piece, cross it over the center. Alright, and then get some more hair on the left side. And I always grab a little bit. You can grab more. I just like tiny braids when I'm putting them into my ponytail. So now we're at this point, and you're just going to keep repeating the same motion that I taught you. Adding hair, crossing over, adding hair, crossing over. And don't be afraid to say that as you're doing it. That might help you out. Adding hair, crossing over. And if you have layers like I do, it's never going to be as smooth as you want it. That's what the hairspray's for, so you can tuck the flyaways in if you want. And I continue the braid a little ways back because I want it to kind of blend in with the ponytail. You can stop it at any point and just bobby pin it, but I'm going to keep going with mine. And when you're happy with the stopping point, which I'm usually happy with my stopping point being at my ear, right here. I always stop it right at my ear. Then you're going to take your bobby pins that I had mentioned earlier and bobby pin them. And when I bobby pin my hair, I always crisscross the bobby pins. I just feel like that's a stronger hold. Alright, so now we have our French braid. And if you want to go ahead and do this, you can. I do like to hairspray my hair. The next part would be to go into our ponytail. So of course you are going to need your hair tie. You are also probably going to want to brush through your hair before you put it up. So I'm just going to run my brush through my hair a little bit just to get the tangles out. Okay, then you're going to take all your hair and you're going to pull it up. Depending on how high you want it, I just usually kind of put mine at the center. Some people like high ponytails, some people like low ponytails. And when I'm pulling my hair back, I always take this soft brush, which I use to tease my hair, and I always kind of pull it back. It helps smooth out things, especially from the teasing. And I do have some flyaways in the front, but that's from all my layers. But I'll get that with hairspray. Okay, so now that I have it like I want it, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair tie in my hair. And I always wrap mine around 3 times. Okay, now we did tease our hair, so what I do is I tend to pull the top part of my hair up some. I just kind of pinch it and pull. Just to give me some volume so I don't look like the top of my head is flat compared to the braid. Okay, and this is pretty much all you have to do. If you want to hairspray it, you can. I always do because I have pieces like this. So I'm going to run some hairspray into it. And use the soft brush to kind of put it in its place where it needs to go. And remember, you did tease your hair, so if you want to pull it up more, you can, so it doesn't look so flat. Alright, so if you like the video, please subscribe. My name is Jen Amazing, and I plan on putting out a video every week on a do-it-yourself, whether it's a hairstyle or makeup or any type of do-it-yourself arts and crafts project. And if there's anything that you'd like for me to do for you, just comment below and make a suggestion, and I'll be sure to look at it. Alright guys, have a great day.